Actually made in Western Australia. Now you learn something new.
Absolutely. Because yeah, a lot of us will just okay, new. Hi everyone, I'm Trojan.
And I'm Ava from Tourism Western Australia.
Today we are here to talk about food, wine, snacks available in Western Australia.
That's right. I know many of us Singaporeans are serious foodies and looking for good eats are our pastime hobbies. And we know many holiday makers travel in search for good food.
Yep, definitely. So since we know so much about food, but we are now trying to understand more about what is a must-try item in Western Australia.
That's right, Trojan. Normally when you mention Western Australia or Perth, many only recall the beautiful white sandy beaches, the amazing wildlife and the great beautiful outdoors. But did you know Perth is also famous for some amazing and yummy eats? For those who are traveling to Perth, I'd like to recommend you some must-try food such as the honey cake, Moorish nuts and the Mondo Nougat. Besides these snacks, there are also local fresh produce such as the Southern Forest honey, Margaret River chocolate, rock lobsters, fresh oysters and fruits.
Oh, look at this! This is something that I always buy in Australia. So is it coming from Western Australia?
That's right, Trojan. This is actually made and produced in Western Australia and is a very popular local snack.
So Eva, I heard that today you are going to share something special from Western Australia.
Another food product that is famous in Western Australia is the Jarrah honey. Now you must be wondering what is special about the Jarrah honey. Let's take a look at this video.
One of the most popular flavours at Honey for Life is our Jarrah honey, sourced from these lush Jarrah forests in Australia's southwest. Jarrah honey is made from an entirely unique variety as the trees are only found in a small area of Western Australia. Due to the smaller area in which they're located, Jarrah trees are highly sought after. We truly consider the honey we get from their flowers a treasure to be savoured. These amazing trees can grow to be over 40 metres high, flowering just every 2 years and can even live to be over 400 years old.
At Honey for Life, our business relies very heavily on the natural environment, so we've developed a pretty healthy respect for it. That's why we've planted over 1 million trees on farms like this to improve soil health, capture carbon emissions and to give our bees more places to gather nectar and pollen. Manuka honey is famous for its antimicrobial properties and is highly valued around the world. Manuka is often linked to New Zealand, but it's thought that the species may have originated in Australia, where we have 80 different varieties growing in a range of different microclimates. Our agronomy team's been hard at work perfecting the establishment of our selection on farms like this here in Western Australia so that we can become one of the largest Manuka honey producers in the country.
We pride ourselves on making honey that is raw, organic and served in its purest form, with as little human interaction as possible, the way nature intended.
I've not tried Jarrah honey before. I'm not sure how it tastes. Let's try?
Don't worry, today we have some sample for you to try the Jarrah honey. So let's see. That's for you.
Okay, thank you. Wow. I've never tried honey like this before. It's so different with the others. It has this caramel aftertaste.
And what's good about Jarrah honey that it has more nutrients compared to the regular honeys out there.
Oh, that's good to know. So Ava, now that we have tried our Jarrah honey, let's talk about wine. I know that Margaret River actually produces the world's premium wine. Is there anything you can share with our audience today?
Yes, so I have a few wines with us today. The first wine that I want to share is actually from Cape Mentel. What's so special about this is, as one of Margaret River's founding 5 wineries, Cape Mentel pioneered many of the region's renowned wine styles. This is also the first winery in Western Australia to be accredited under the Sustainable Australia Wine Growing Program.
That's interesting.
From 2020 onwards, the estate is moving completely away from herbicides in its established vineyards. The team utilised under wine cultivation and mowing as well as hand weeding and winter grazing with sheep, allowing them to control the weeds without compacting soil or using fossil fuel. In terms of water management, Cape Mental recycle 100% of the water used in the winery thanks to a fully self-contained rain and surface water treatment system.
So, shall we try?
Sure. So we have today is the Cape Mental Margaret River 2016 Cabernet Merlot. So are you a red wine drinker?
No, I'm probably a white wine drinker more. Yep. Thank you, Eva. So you've shared with us so much about the vineyard. Is there any possibilities for our traveller to visit there when a travel bubble is available?
Yes, what is interesting aside from producing and selling this premium wine, Cape Mental also provides tours such as cellar door wine tasting, behind the scene tour with food, and wine pairing experience. They even have private tours and tasting experience. Hence, for those who's interested in finding out more, make a trip to Cape Mental Vineyard at Australia's southwest.
Interesting.
Cheers. Very nice.
I noticed there's another wine there. Would you share with us a little bit about that?
So another wine I want to share today is the Sandalford Wines. It is one of Western Australia's oldest, largest and most distinguished producers of premium wine, with a history in the Swan Valley linked to the time of European settlement. In one of the most sustainable wineries in the country, the winemaking team creates a wide range of wines under a variety of labels, and many of these are available for tasting at the cellar door. Founded around 1837, Prendeville, Estate Reserve, Margaret River and Elements, award-winning ranges from fruit picked at their fertile vineyards.
So after today's session, I'm pretty sure that we have lots of options for the travellers to choose from when they travel to Western Australia. Now, before we end, as usual, follow our page, like the post, tag 2 friends and answer the question. So today, what is the question, Eva?
So name any 2 of the Western Australia food or wine produce we shared in today's video.
That's easy. So we have mentioned a few of that, so check out our comment section below for more information. Lastly, thank you, Eva. Thank you, Fullerton Hotel, for these amazing places. And don't forget to stay tuned for our final episode next week. Thank you very much. Thank you, Eva.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
See you next week.